framing is addressed in Chapter 11, which is the thermal resistance or energy part of the code. It's not addressed in the structural part of the code. Pardon? Sure. The question is there something to be said about these clips here? Oops. We used an advanced framing to eliminate trimmers. Yeah, there is. If you use a metal clip that's a bucket, that actually becomes a point source thermal bridge through the wall because it moves the wall, that metal, close to the outside of the assembly, metal being such a good thermal conductor. So what we try to do is just use like an L, Simpson LU something under this header so it just intersects the header and try to hold it in from the edge of the sheathing a little bit. Yeah, that'll meet code. Those clips are rated in the Simpson catalog, and just to look in your system and see how much it's supposed to. There's timber lock screws that can go in and develop the gravity load you need to. Another question? Yeah. Our colleagues over at the Green Building booth pointed out, rightly, and other builders here have given project presentations have mentioned that we can eliminate these headers if we just engineer this rim to carry that whole assembly, and then the plywood hangs everything. So that's another really great way to do it, and it's used a lot in passive house construction, for sure. Yeah.
About from a practical point of applying siding, you have no daily system.
Question is, what about the practical point of applying siding when we have fewer places to nail your siding? Typically, we're seeing people move more and more to a rain screen system where they're installing siding on battens anyway. It's becoming less and less of a concern, but yeah, that would be something you'd have to plan for, definitely. And know that your siding, like essentially the American Cedar Association or whatever would say, 1/2 by 6 cedar bevel siding is okay to nail up 24 inches on center, but you still get 24 OC to nail on. So we can, in the interest of time, maybe we'll hold questions till the end, and I'll race through the rest of this. So again, we get back to this concept of voids in the insulation. Here's a typical installation. I mean, how many have had insulation subs do this? It's normal. But the thing is, we're losing a ton of heat. I mean, this little hole is ruining this assembly. It's dropping this assembly by 30 or 40%, these gaps in insulation. So monolithic or continuous insulation is really important. So that's 5% gaps equal 30 to 50% reduction in R value. And that's a typical assembly. So that means ideally we have an R21 wall with a 25% framing factor.